What's up? What's up? What's up? You already know. This is Peach, and I'm losing my dang on voice. What's up, Peach Patch? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all, I lost my voice screaming on them rides. Ooh, I want my mom to let me off. Being dramatic, doing the most. Hey, Sean. What's up, Miss Sean? Hey, Sadiddy King. Push through. What's up, Eric? Hey, Edward. Edu. Edward, I need you to probably work for me today, honey. We got to work. All right, so the title of this live stream is 100-Day Challenge with Peach. Now, last time I said we was going to do 100 days. I fell off. It was 100 days of like self-development and content creator stuff. But I did keep up with the image, But I fell off as far as posting the amount of content I want, etc. However, today is wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Your motherfucking rent due. That mortgage due. That mortgage is due. It's the first of the month. I love the first of the month, honestly. I love the first of the month. I actually pay my bills before the first. So the first don't be seeming like nothing. It'd be like, let's go ahead and knock out some goals and make some more money. So it's a new month to make a whole lot of money. The perfect day to start a brand new 100-day challenge. And I already did the calculation. So if we start our 100-day challenge today, it would end on September 9th of 2022. And we're all going to hold each other accountable. All of us. All right, so 100-day challenge is basically like I listen to a lot of Eric Thomas. For those of you who don't know who Eric Thomas is, you might want to go look him up on YouTube and go listen to Beast Mode. That's my favorite Eric Thomas video. Eric Thomas Beast Mode. Anytime it's grind time and I need to really, really get into my bag and not quit, I listen to Beast Mode. Eric Thomas Beast Mode. Okay? So I might want to go listen to that. 100 days will change your life. You always say that 100 days, if you could just do 100 days, 100 days, 100 days will change your life. So I'm like, shit, I want to do 100 days. I want to change my life. I don't know about y'all, but I think change is good. I'm constantly, continuously trying to change for the better. Every single day, I want to be a better version of myself. So for the next 100 days, it's about content creator life where we're dropping at least one long video longer than 9 minutes. Think of 9 and you'll be fine. 9 minutes or longer for the next 100 days. At least one video that is 9 minutes or longer. 100 days straight. Don't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. 100 days. All right. The next thing is reels. Reels. We need to be doing a minimum of 14 reels, TikTok, shorts, whatever the fuck you want to call them, for the next 100 days. 10 a day. Or 14. I'm going to say 14. 14 a day. Let me get my board. I got me a whiteboard. Let me go grab this so we can write this down. Okay? And this is free to do. Do it at your own leisure. Got my board because I be teaching. My assistant, when I'm teaching, she be writing stuff down when you're like, hey. For me. So she not to say that to me. All right, I'm gonna give me some markers. This is my calendar board. I can still hang this one up. I be losing track of stuff. All right, 100 days. 100 days. This is a free challenge to join to develop your own self and see how you can change your life. But it's really for my content creators. We want to make sure y'all know I teach others how to make money as social media content creators. I want to make sure those of you who are aspiring content creators, my current students, former students, etc., I want to make sure you all get in on this challenge with me. All right, guys? 100 days to change your life. I know that this works because I've done it in real life. Y'all know I was monetized on YouTube after posting for 27 consecutive days. 1 to 3 videos every single day. I never missed a day. 27 days straight. Giving it all I got. Yeah, all I got. So 100 days. But not only are we going to work on content, we also want to work on our self-development. what do you need to do better? Do you need to be a better parent? Do you need to get your schedule up? Do you need to start putting on motherfucking lotion and doing your hair so you can stop walking around looking like don't nobody love you, like you don't even love yourself? Y'all know I was once upon a time that girl. She was once upon a time that girl. And baby, when the devil ride my bike, I be about to slide on bike and stop looking like I give a damn, cause I don't sometimes, but we ain't gonna slide back. Ain't no backsliding, bitch. Alright, so 100 straight days. In the comments, I want you all to put down, hey Auntie Didi, all to put down what you want to work on in the next 100 days as part of your self-development. For me, I want to get my schedule up. I want to be on time for stuff. I want to stop forgetting so much. I also want to give my kids more of my undivided attention. I give my kids attention, but I'm always on my phone. I want to give each one of my kids every single day at least 30 minutes of my undivided attention. Individually. Ooh, Lord, that's a lot of minutes, baby. I got 60. I was going to say 60 kids. I got 6 kids, 30 minutes each. That's what, 3 hours? 3 hours out my day, throughout the day. 30 minutes of undivided attention, no phones. That's for me, my own self-development. I also want to spend more time without my husband, more time alone, so I can continue to working on me, focus on me, you know. We need to focus on our self-love, whether you're a man or a woman watching this live. I want you to really put a lot of time into loving yourself. So it's a 100 days challenge. Y'all know I can't spell, judge me, and I write ugly like I should have been a doctor. What Rich Holman said, I could have been a doctor, but I chose the streets. The streets chose me, you know. So 100 days. 100 days. Judge me, okay? About my handwriting, judge me. I don't know how to write pretty on motherfucker. 100 days, right? And these 100 days as content creators, we're posting one video a day. One video a day. I'm going to actually go live every day, one day. At least once a day. So I'm going to do one live as well. One live video a day. And we starting the motherfucking day. I don't want to hear no excuses. You're going to either make excuses or you're going to make it happen. What you going to do? What you going to do? The choice is yours. When I be around here on September 9th with a bigger bag and a bigger bank, a bigger bag and a bigger bank, I don't want you to be like, oh, she bragging because I invited your ass to come with me. One video every single day, 9 minutes or longer, guys. Think of 9 and you'll be fine. 9 minutes or longer. Let me write that on this board. My assistant comes, she'll make it pretty. Alright, one live video every single day. That's for me, personally. I'm going to go live on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Every single day, at least once a day for the next 100 days. I don't give a fuck if I got to eat a slice of pizza. I'm going live every single day. This is going to help with our social media awareness. People going to be like, oh, this girl alive every fucking day. That's Peach. That's Peach. That's Peach. The more people who know my name, the more potential customers we have when we want to sell our own products, when we want to teach our own classes, because the goal is to be a multimillionaire. The goal is to make $2 million every single month. We need to work like it. All right, so at least one live video every single day. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop 14 reels minimum. I'm probably going to do more than that because I'm an overachiever. I believe you either got to be the best or the worst. Ain't no in between, bitch. All right, so 14 TikToks, or they're also called YouTube Shorts. So TikToks, Shorts, or Reels. On Instagram and Facebook, they're called Reels. Essentially, these things are exactly the same. A reel is simply a video that is 60 seconds or less in a 9:16 format. 60 seconds or less in a 9:16 format. Now, one of my students over in my Facebook Reels with Peach Facebook group got an email from Facebook saying they're not counting videos 20 seconds or less anymore. I don't know how true that is. I have to do my due diligence and research, but because she already posted it, we're going to think like it's already true, but I'm going to do my research and I'll get back with you all. So we're going to say we want those videos to be between 25 seconds or more. So it's less than 60 seconds, but 25 seconds or more, guys. Write that down. 25 seconds or more, but less than 60 seconds. 25 seconds or more, but less than THAN, beach, because I went to school to be an English teacher. All right, 60 seconds or less. So less than 60 seconds. So those are our content creator goals. Content creator goals. After content creator goals, we need to work on our personal development. For the rest of your life, you need to be developing yourself. You need to constantly be changing for the better. Changing for the better. Comment down below, what do you guys want to change? I already told y'all some things I want to change. I want to have better time management skills. I want to be on time for everything. Starting the day, I ain't being late to shit else for at least the next 100 days. And if I can make it for 100 days, it'll be a lifetime skill. Because they say all it takes is, 21 days to make something a habit. I ain't never made it past 14, honestly. I've been trying to leave my big daddy, leave my husband. But after, like day 7, I cave. I ain't never made it past that, okay? So comment down below, what are you guys trying to accomplish as far as personal development? Need to make sure you keep your hair done or combed. Make sure you put on some lotion every single day. Make sure you got your little smell good on. Make sure you got on a good ass bra. Make sure your bra clean. Some of y'all wear the same bra all week. And ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's your thing, that's your thing. If that's your current situation, but watch it. We don't want no dirty bra straps showing this summer. No dirty bra straps. Wash your bra, hand wash it in the sink, let it air dry. If that's your situation. All right, you want to work on your health. That's a good one. You want to post more. Working out at least 3 times a week. But bitch, you go ahead. I ain't going to even put that on my list. I ain't working out. I already know I ain't going to lie. Now listen, when we make these goals, these personal development goals, make sure they are realistic, achievable goals that you desire to reach. I know I have no desire to work out. I ain't working out. That's not going on my board. But if that's your desire, make sure you stay committed to it. I want to be able to get out of bed and not be depressed. Get your motherfucking ass up, princess. Princess, you should be standing up, walking around the room with a motherfucking notepad and a pen. I want to cuss less. Let me put that down. So these are my personal developmental goals. Personal develop. And I probably can't spell developmental, but judging me goals. I think I spelled it right. Y'all let me know. DEVELOP. That's why I think I got it wrong right here. Hold on, bitch. MENTAL. I know I spelled mental right. But I think I spelled it right. If not, judging me. I'm going to write a little bit in cursive. So, like our teachers do. I'll write that shit a little bit in cursive so it look like it's spelled right. All right, so my personal developmental goals, I already told you guys. The number one priority for me is motherhood. I want my kids to grow up and feel like, oh, shout out to somebody on TikTok. They sent me a June. Let me thank you properly. I don't like when I don't thank people properly. I'll be sending me your little coins. Let me thank you properly. Where you at, June? Shout out to Teddy37 for the June. Over here, we got some stars on Facebook. Let me thank you properly. Shout out to Miss Pamela Darden Alford for the stars. Shout out to Miss Akira Clark for the stars. Thank y'all so much. We call that a big bag, a big bang. Ow, ow. All right, so when it comes to personal developmental goals, like I was saying, my number one goal is to be the best mom I can be. And I'm the best mom when I got a break. That's why I got a nanny. For those who like to say that. You ain't never with your kids. That's their little favorite thing to say. I'm a great mom. Shout out to Just Too Sweet Desserts for the hearts. Thank you so much. And we're activating the stars party over here on Facebook. Shout out to Miss Joyce Love Bug Willie for the stars. Shout out to Miss Grayana Smith for the stars. We call that a big bag, a big bang, ow, ow. All right, so being a mother is priority number one. So with all of my kids, especially with this last vacation, spending a little bit of individual time with my oldest son, it really made me realize, like, I really do need to give my kids my undivided attention when we're together. And my son McIntyre, my 6-year-old, McIntyre just turned 7. Hold on, y'all, I got a lot of kids who just turned 7. So with McIntyre, he was like, you're always on your phone. You never just listen to me. And I was like, let me put this motherfucking phone down and listen to him. And I just sat up there and we talked and I listened to him. So I know that's something I need to work on. Oh, well, we got a TikTok ball cap. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Teddy33. Shout out to Miss. Ooh, y'all got these hard ass names. Y'all know I can't read that good. Shout out to Miss Al Shinner for the gifts. Ooh. And then Miss Simply Being. I think that was Simply Being Chrissy. Ooh, girl, you showed eye. Girl, we call that a big bag. A big bag, a big bag. They showing eye. Let me go over here on Facebook. Y'all is showing eye. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Miss Florence Matthews, then Miss Grayana Smith. She came back with some oats stars. We call that a big bag, a big bang. All right, guys. So my number one personal developmental goal is to spend 30 minutes a day. And that's not 30, like it's gonna be 3 hours. That's not 3 straight hours. Oh, you come. Oh, you come. No. It might be 30 minutes baking a cake with Gorgeous. 30 minutes frying chicken with McIntyre. It might be 30 minutes of me just doing tummy time and on the floor playing with my baby. It don't have to be me pulling each kid aside individually to do something. A lot of people, even my best friend, when we were talking before, I spend a lot of time with my kids, and she's a school teacher. Shout out to Miss Natrain Natty Way. Y'all know I can't listen. Y'all with these names. I want to thank you privately, but y'all know I ain't that strong of a fucking reader. Like to read, but goddamn, I don't like to read out loud. But anyway, so my best friend and I was talking before, like during the school year, and she was talking how she wanted to spend one-on-one time with her kids, but at the time she always had all three of her children, so it was hard. And I was like, girl, it's not hard to spend one-on-one time with them. Like tonight, let one of them help you with dinner. Tomorrow, let the next one, and it'd be like, no, it's just us preparing dinner tonight. So don't think like one-on-one time with your kids, you gotta get away from everybody. Sometimes spending one-on-one time with your kids is just you being in the same house with them, but just only spending that special time with them. Like, okay, tonight me and Gorgeous, we're gonna bake a cake, just the two of us. And tomorrow me and you can make Rice Krispie treats, stuff like that. So they'll look forward to that day, and they know not only my mommy is doing it with me, but when she does it, she's not gonna be on her phone checking her messages, looking to see how many orders she got on her website, etc. So I'm going to give them my undivided attention, 30 minutes each daily. Writing that down, 30 minutes of undivided attention with each child. Okay, individually. All right, the next thing I want to work on personally, y'all continue to drop down what y'all want to work on as far as your personal development. I want to make sure I'm on time. So better time management skills. Time management skills. And before, if you want to be a better you, and get a bigger bag, a bigger bank, because remember, when we become better, we feel better. When we feel better, we earn better. When we earn better, we live better. Or like Deion Sanders used to love to say, he used to say, when I look good, I feel good. When I feel good, I play good. When I play good, I win good. When I win good, I live good. You know what I'm saying? So it's all the same thing. You working on your personal development. Once you start putting the work in on you, you'll pay less attention to others. That's how I'm able to live my life and not tear on others. That's how I gotta tear other people down, because I constantly want to know what the fuck can Peaches do better. Every night I'm gonna start back doing this for the next 100 days. I want you guys to do this too. Every night, at the end of your night, before you go to bed, I want you to write down, what can I do better? And what did I do good today? So you want to write down what you succeeded at, but we also want to write down what we need to work on. So many times we point out what others need to work on, and we don't work on ourselves. And then we look up and others have fucking passed us, and we're still stuck or we're miserable. I want you, and it'll also work in relationships. If you stop focusing on what your husband need to do better, what your wife, your baby mama, your baby dad, what they need to do better, what you hate that they doing, and start working on what do you need to do better for just you. If they was to leave you right now, what do you need to work on? You'll be much better and you'll be further ahead. And eventually they'll see the self-development and they'll start working on themselves too, or they'll fucking leave your ass. Or you'll get the strength to leave them, whichever way it may work. But we want to always work on our personal self-development. So with me, I need time management skills. Y'all continue to drop down in the comments what you need to work on for yourself. And the reason why we want to drop it in the comments is because other people might be like, damn, I need to work on that too. Damn, that's a great idea. And maybe y'all can even become buddies and accountability partners. Remember, guys, this is absolutely free. So I need to work on my time management skills. I got to start back writing down what I just told y'all, what I need to work on. So write what I need to do better and what am I doing well. And the reason why we want to write down nightly, the reason why we want to write down what we're doing well is because we want to not only point out the negatives in ourselves, because then we might feel bad, and we also want to keep mirroring the good things that we're doing. Also, when it comes to competitors, whether it's your other content creator competitors in business, don't always just look for their flaws. Like, oh, they doing this wrong, this wrong. Look and see what they're doing right. Look and see what they're doing right, and whatever they're doing right, mimic it. Whether it's they have the right consistency, they're dropping 2 videos a day. Whether it's they have great energy. Y'all know those are the 4 things I swear by. 1, good tags. 2, good thumbnails. 3, good energy. And 4, consistency. That's how you win on social media, especially on YouTube. And then when it comes to social media and in life, consistency wins in all things. These 100 days are going to help you all see that consistency wins in all things. All right, so right now I only have 3 personal developmental goals that I have on my chart, but I want a little bit more because we're going to be doing 100 days. Also, these things can change. Your goals can change at any time. Don't be like, okay, I already been giving my kids 30 minutes, I'm good, I ain't got to do nothing else. No. Change them. Continuously change them, because the last thing we want to do is get complacent. If you become comfortable and you feel like, I'm doing enough, this is enough for me, be sure to hit like for your girl, then you're going to stay stuck. You're not going to see progression. That's how people stay stuck. And when you stay stuck, get what? Somebody get more hungry. They pass you. Like Les Brown say, you got to be hungry. You got to stay hungry so you can keep winning. All right. So right now I just have personal developmental goals. I have 30 minutes of undivided attention for each child daily. Let me add the daily. Daily. Number 2, time management skills. Number 3, I need to write what I need to do better and what am I doing well nightly. I need to do that nightly. And I'm going to read some of y'all goals. Shout out to YouTube. Y'all got me to 200 likes. Thank you. Oh my God, I just bought some journals from Dollar Tree with these journal prompts in them. I'm eventually probably going to sell my own journals because that's what I do. My mama calling me. I wonder what she want. More action and less talking. Okay, and when you say more action, what do you mean? We don't only want to say, oh, I just want to do more action and less talking. What the fuck is the action? What is the action? Comment down below. What is your action? Because then after we know what the action is, we can break down a step, a strategy to help us go ahead and make those actions happen, and then they become goals. First we dream it, make it a goal, turn it into reality. Let me look over here on TikTok, which I'm talking about. Stop and spend time with my son and not just financially spend time with him. I know that's right. Because this is the thing. If you start buying these kids, like I give my kids whatever they want that I can afford, right? But I do spend a lot of time with them. I just want to spend a little bit more individual time. But if you start buying your children, what's going to happen is when they grow up, when they hit those teenage years, because you never spent time with them, they're not going to spend time with you. All they're going to want is the money. Then when you become older and you like lonely, you ready to settle down out your career and you want to spend time with your kids, they're going to be like, forget you. I don't want to spend time with you. Give me some money. And when you ain't got no money to give them, they're going to be like, forget you. And they ain't going to give you their money or their love. You don't have nothing. So we have to do everything in moderation. You know, life is all about having a great balance. And that's hard. Trying to balance it all out. Like Rocco said, it is hard to have balance, but it is doable. But make sure you're also honest with your kids. The girl who do my hair, Barbie, do braids, she really helped me with that. Like Barbie works a lot doing hair to provide for her children. And she does explain to her children, and they have a good understanding that their mom isn't away because she doesn't love them. Their mom is away because she's working, and her work takes a lot of time. She cannot do virtual work. She's not like me where I have people just buying stuff while I'm sleeping or while I'm out of town with them. She has to be there presently, braiding hair, spending time to earn money so her children can have a good life. They understand that, so they're not angry with her. Make sure you're understanding, explaining to your kids so that they can have an understanding so they won't feel like my mom don't love me like that. Make sure you explain what's going on to them. Also, speaking of that, if that is your situation where you're trading your time for money, you may want to start coming up with your own digital guides, your own classes, a book, something that you could just have working for you where you ain't got to put a lot of work into it. I am going to be releasing my e-guide course very, very soon, where you're going to learn how to not only create an e-guide, but I'm going to teach you how to market that e-guide so people can buy it for you and you can make money. Whether you're making an extra $100 every single day, that's an extra $3,000 a month. $3,000 a month might allow you to quit one of your jobs so you then can spend a little bit more time with your family. And once you learn how to make $3,000 a month, I'm sure you'll be like, shoot, let me make it a 30,000. Let me make it 300,000. You're gonna keep on striving for more and more. But I really like the digital space for that. I need to stop procrastinating on important things like phone calls. So just set your timer. Maybe you're like the most alert in the morning. Set your timer early in the morning. Just knock out your calls. Like, okay, I'm going to make calls between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. After that, if I can't fit all my calls in, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm just going to do it tomorrow between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. And you make sure you stick with that. Even with me, guys, like I hate editing long videos. I hate it. I'm actually training my brother on how I like my videos edited. Elwood, if you still watching this, come to work today, baby. Come on to my house. Need to put you to work. All right. But I'm teaching somebody to do the things that I don't like to do. But if you can't afford it, think about what not doing it will cost you. Like you might not like making important phone calls, but if you continue to not make the important phone calls, what's going to happen? Are you going to end up ruining your name, your reputation, and then you're not going to have a business? And then when you lose that business, you're not going to have money to pay your bills. You're going to have to get a job that you hate. You know, you got to think about if you don't do it, what is the outcome? Once you start looking at, oh my God, if I don't do this shit, this is going to happen. It's going to impact you in a negative way. If you're smart, you're going to be like, fuck that, and make the phone calls. And if you really still hate it and you make enough money, you'll just pay somebody to make the phone calls. You can have somebody come over. Hey, I'm going to pay you $100 a day. If you come over here between 9 a.m. and 11 p.m., 9, 10, 11, you divide it, whatever, baby. I think that's more like $35 an hour, $32 and something cent an hour. So somebody that sounds like a good amount of money. And they just sit next to you while you're doing whatever the fuck you like to do between 9 and 11, but they're making those important phone calls. And hopefully that task that they're doing makes you more than $100. If you only make $100 doing those phone calls, then that's dumb. But if you make more than $100, like if I have somebody come answer my phones and emails and I pay them $1,000, like when I teach, my best friend is my assistant when I do my classes. She is a certified teacher. She's a real teacher in real life. I pay her $1,000 for one day. She sit with me and make $100 an hour. She don't make that much teaching. She makes $100 an hour sitting next to me, making sure I answer questions and stuff like that. But when she's in these classes with me, even though I pay her $1,000 for that one day, I probably made anywhere between $3,000 and $100,000 that day that she's spending with me. It makes sense. Now, if I was only making $1,000 and I gotta pay her $1,000, that's dumb. So I want you guys to think it all the way through. Think it all the way through. I gotta start thinking about long-term effects of procrastination. Yes, think about that. That'll definitely help you guys that struggle with procrastinating to not quit. I'm telling you, my thinking is like that. I've already been broke. I done been broke. I done been homeless. I done been not able to buy my kids food, not able to get my kids shit when we go in the store. Like, okay, we can't get it today. Put it back next time. Wait until your birthday. I done had to be that parent. You know, and I ain't like the way that feel. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I don't give a fuck who say my kids spoiled and entitled. They're privileged. I'm not gonna lie. I love my children being privileged. When we was just at Disney World, we in the store, they picking up all kinds of shit. I'm like, yeah, get it, baby. Go ahead, get that. Yeah, you want to? No problem. I like doing that. I work this fucking hard, so when we go on vacations, they can ball fucking hard. And I tell them that because I've learned that from Barbie. If I can explain so my children can have an understanding, when mommy is gone all day, it's not because mommy doesn't love you. It's because mommy is out hustling all day. So we can make sure if you decide you want to go to college, your college is paid for. If you want to go on vacation, guess what? Not only can we go on vacation, but we can stay at the nice hotels. We can also get all the fucking souvenirs that you want because mommy worked so hard. Okay, my children understand that. They like it, I like it, and we don't care who don't like it. Trying to read some of y'all questions. Make you a plan and stick with it. You got this, babe. You can do anything you put your mind to. That is so true, guys. One of my favorite quotes, I got it from Steve Harvey. I'm sure he got it from someone else, but I heard it from Steve Harvey when he said, if you can hold it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. It's kind of like when I say my own quote, when I say, first you dream it, then you make it a goal, and then you turn it into reality. Same concept. First you're dreaming it in your mind, you hold it in your mind, And even when other people say it's stupid, that's not gonna happen, blah, 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 you still hold it in your mind. You still dreaming. Then after it's a dream, you start thinking, what can I do to turn it into reality? Okay, all I need to do is do this, this, this. Some of y'all saying I want to spend more time with my kids and work less, but you gotta work in order to pay bills. Maybe you doing hair all fucking day. You taking 13 hours to braid somebody's hair. By the time you done, your kid done went to school. They done came home, ate dinner. You couldn't even stop to help them with their homework. What can you do to spend more time with them? Maybe you can go ahead and make braided wigs. Maybe you can go ahead and do the braided knockers. My husband's best friend, baby mama. Ooh, that was ghetto. My husband's best friend, baby mama, Tasia, she went viral. Somebody posted the knockers she did for their kids on TikTok, and the video went viral. She's making braided bow knockers. So if you got a little bald head, baby, or you just can't do hair, you just put the little bow knocker up there, the braids and the beads already on it, and your baby ready to go. I say, damn, she should have trademarked or patent that. She should have patented that, because them Chinese folks in the show put them in stuff. Genius idea. Something like that. Now she could sit at home and make those every day while she's spending time with her kids. And if she's going to teach her kids to be entrepreneurs, she can go ahead and have her kids helping her braid them down or help them put them in the envelopes and place the stickers on those things. Now we have a family business. Now she can ship these off anytime, and she ain't got to be standing up there all day without her kids trying to be professional, because now she has a product. I really like digital products because the digital game, ooh, I love it. But a tangible product is better than you just spending your time all day, and you got to be professional. You can't be with your man. You can't be with the kids, helping them with homework. You got to ask yourself, what can I do so I can spend more time with my children? Any advice on what kind of content I should start putting out? What kind of content do you like? Whatever kind of content you like to do. You want to do something you like. If it's something you hate, thank you guys on Instagram for all the hearts. On Facebook, go ahead and hit that share button if you're enjoying this video. On TikTok, tap that screen, double tap that screen, send me some hearts. Let me see if it worked. Double tap, let me see if it worked. Double tap, let me see if it worked. Double tap, let me see if it worked. Double tap. Wait, I lose this thing. When I lose this thing, baby, gonna be in some hot shots. Thank you. Talking in over here on YouTube. Be sure to hit a like for your girl. Okay, we got some money. Shout out to, who sent me this? It say Don. Shout out to Don. He said victory. Or is it Donna? It's just showing me Don. She sent me a $19.99 super chat. Super chat. For those of you like, girl, what is this? Okay, so on YouTube, we're gonna start on YouTube. On YouTube, they send us super chats or cash app. Hear that cash app, $sign. This is Peach. They send us super chats, sometimes cash app. When they like our content or whatever we're giving to them, it's a way to support the channel. On YouTube, they take 30%. So if you send me $20, like she sent me $19.99, I'm gonna round up to 20. YouTube took 30%. So they took $6 out of that money and gave me $14. And I don't mind. Shout out to YouTube. People like, I don't want to split my money with them. It's their platform. If it wasn't for them building this platform and allowing you to put your voice on here, nobody would fucking know you. Let them take their cut. We're business partners. I do good business. I bring in the viewership. They like it. They put the commercials. They put the ads, and we both make money. Then over here on Instagram, you could send hearts and stuff. You could also send, I turn that feature on. I got to turn it on. On Instagram, you can also get a badge. You could buy a badge from me, and that'll give me money. I'm going to turn that feature on. Over here on Facebook, you guys can send stars, and I did get some stars. Let me thank y'all properly. It's just like super chats, but different. I think all these. Nope, she's showing out. Miss Grayana Smith, she sent me some more stars. That girl sent me 300 stars. Ooh, we got that a big bag. Then she came back with a 30. Thank you, Miss Graciana. I hope I say your name wrong. Right. Grayana. Is it Grayana? Grayana? I'm trying to say it right. Shout out to Miss Shalonda for the stars. Shout out to Miss Joyce. Miss Joyce came through with the 250 stars. Ooh, y'all some big bowlers. Some shot colas. Thank y'all for turning my stars into dollars. And then over here on the ticket at the top, we got roses, roses, roses. Thank you for those roses. Go ahead, send more roses. Show up. We gonna turn that shit to dollars. Yeah, no, dollars make me wanna holler. All right, on TikTok, they got different things you could send. You could send roses. People sending me glasses. Shout out to Chubby. I don't want to say y'all whole name. Shout out to Chubby. I don't see the rest of the name. Shout out to Heartless Beauty for the perfume. Thank you, girl. Val Voices of Women. Thank you for the roses, roses, roses. Shout out to Chubby Curiosity. Ooh, they sent me 10 tickety tops. And then came through with the rose. Ooh, y'all got money. I like y'all. I thought me a bitch with some money. Thank y'all. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. All right. They say your jingles. No, your jingles have me so weak. Thank you. I'm talented. It's like you want to indulge in your children's talents, their natural talents. Stop thinking everybody got to go to college. Oh, they got to graduate high school and go to college. I don't tell my kids that. Whatever my kids good at, I indulge. My oldest son, he's into art, he's into gaming, I indulge. You could be an artist, honey. You could sell your pictures. We could put them on a t-shirt. We could put them on mugs. We could go ahead and put them on your website. You could draw pictures of people for money. You know what, son? You good at gaming. You could definitely get in those gaming tournaments. What we got to do? I indulge my kids in whatever they're good at. We got another super chat over here on YouTube. Shout out to It's M3 Ray. It's me, Ray. I guess the 3 is supposed to be a ME. She said, thanks for motivating small channels like me. I got my e-guy, I got my headphones in at work right now. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Give 100% of your business. All right, so let's get back to these personal developmental goals. I'm going to restate mine for those of you who are just joining. We're doing a 100-day challenge. 100 days. We're doing it for both content creation and personal development. So my 100 days challenge as a content creator, I'm going to post one video every single day, 9 minutes or longer. Y'all know TikTok that you have videos up to 10 minutes. They ain't paying no money, but they just got a bunch of new features. So I think TikTok really finna try to up the ante. They finna try to for that. Let me just shout y'all way. The next one is one live video every day. I'm going to be going live every single day on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Live on all 4 platforms. I'm live on all 4 right now. Who gonna outwork Peach? All right. Next, we're gonna do 14 TikTok shorts or reels. Reels, TikToks, and shorts are just videos that are 60 seconds or less. We want those videos to be at least 25 seconds or more, but less than 60 seconds. 25 seconds or more, but less than 16 seconds. And they need to be in a 9:16 format. What is the 9:16 format? Let me show y'all. And I be teaching this in my classes. I have a class this Sunday. I'm doing a Facebook class, a TikTok class, and a YouTube class. They're $15 a piece. Depends on which one you want to do. It's a look and learn class. I also offer $5 e-guides, guys. $5 e-guides that teach you in depth all of the stuff that I teach. And they're only $5. Shop my website, peachmcintyre.com. peachmcintyre.com. It's good to have a notebook and a pen when I talk. But if you want my e-guides, like you just like, dang, I just want this, go buy the e-guides. I promise they're full of information. You're going to be more of a confident content creator because you're going to understand everything, the terminology, what's the difference between a profile and a page, etc. So when we're making videos, when we do it this way, this is considered a 9:16 format. 9:16 format or the TikTok format. This is the format you need for those videos that are less than 60 seconds. 60 seconds or less, 9:16. These are reels, TikToks, and shorts. Once we move on to 61 seconds or greater, which I always say, think of 9 and you'll be fine. We want to rotate that phone this way. You want to rotate your phone. I know one landscape, one, portfolio? I don't forget. Portrait. One landscape mode, one portrait mode. I don't be remembering. So just know this one is 9:16, the regular tickety top way. 9:16. Once we rotate, it becomes full screen. And this is how we're able to record full screen videos for YouTube off of our phone. This is considered a 16:9. If you're finding this information beneficial, go ahead and double tap that screen, double tap over there on TikTok. On YouTube, be sure to hit a like for your girl. We got 308 likes, but only 470 viewers. Make it make sense. Let me get to 470 likes over here on YouTube, and then on Instagram and on Facebook. Be sure to go ahead and hit a like for your girls. Send me hearts. Double tap that stream. Go ahead and sing my song before I start answering your content creator questions. So if you have questions, put them down in the comments. I'm going to read them in a second. Let's sing my song. It go 1 like, 2 like, 3 like, 4. Hit a like soon as you see my videos. You know your girl funny or you know your girl dope. If you really like me, why wouldn't you hit it, yo? L to the I-K-E-Y-K. Hit her like you like it's in that love my way. L to the I-K. E-Y-P. Hit her like you like it's in that love my way. Lie, 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 lie. Let's go. Lie, 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 lie to the flow. If you not no hater, hit her like you like. If you getting paper, hit her like you like. Ooh, we got some haters over here on YouTube because them numbers ain't moving, but it's okay. We're going to keep going anyways because you ain't got to like it for me to make no money. You're watching it, going to make me a coin, all right? Liking it is better, though, because it'll give me some more viewers, but watching it make me the money. Let me tell y'all that, too. Likes don't matter. Likes do not matter. Dollars do. We make money from people watching our videos, but not just the videos, watching the ads on the videos. So if they don't like the video, we ain't gonna cry no snot but tear. We want them to, because when they like it, it tells YouTube, hey, people are really enjoying the content. Let's tell more people, and it'll help with spreading the video around. But them watching it, they get the money, so we don't give a fuck. Keep watching. All right, anyways. So next we have our personal developmental goals, which I know this stuff probably showing backwards to y'all. My personal developmental goals right now, I'm going to keep going on my list, but so far we have 3. I want to spend 30 minutes of undivided attention with each of my kids daily. 30 minutes apiece individually of undivided attention, no phone. Next, time management skills. I want to be on time to everything. I want to wake up. I want to schedule, get my schedule up, as ET say. Number 3, write what I need to do better down every night, so nightly, and what am I doing well every night. So those are my 3 personal developmental goals so far. And let me read y'all questions, and I want to hear those goals as well. All right. It went pause on Instagram. Sorry, y'all. All right, so over here, how can I get more YouTube subs? What you want to do? I ain't gonna shout your channel out, girl. Nice one, but I ain't gonna shout your channel out. What you need to do is stay consistent. Honestly, the way you get organic followers is through consistency. You got to put out content that people like. It takes people about 3 times to see you before they don't even remember you. Remember, we learn our social security numbers, our phone numbers, and stuff in 3s and 4s, credit card numbers in 3s and 4s, because it takes the human mind at least 3 or 4 times to see you before they'll remember who you are. Shop my website, peachmcintyre.com, to purchase my e-guides, guys. $5 e-guides, all right, peachmcintyre.com, just like my name is spelled. So once a person see you the first time, if they see you, they watch it, they're like, oh, she's kind of cool. And they just watch it. I don't know what the heck I got on my dress. Look like maybe bleach. But the first time they see you, oh my mind. All right. So the first time they see you, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about something about. But the first time they see you, they might say, okay, I like her. Oh, she's cool. And then they keep moving, they move on to somebody they love. The second time they see, oh, it's that girl again. Oh, she's funny. I like her. She's cool. And they move on. The third time, they're like, damn, this hoe keep popping up everywhere. I love her. She funny. Let me go ahead and subscribe. It takes people 3 to 4 times to see. So consistency is your best friend. Consistency wins in all things. Shout out to Jenna. She said, where are your privileged kids at? I love y'all. My privileged kids are with their nanny. Their mother is at work. It's summer. They're with their nanny. They just got off of their privileged Disney vacation, where we stayed at Disney in a treehouse. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to post the reels and videos and all that stuff today. So my privileged kids are home with their nanny. Listen, that's the newest thing. Everybody getting mad about my kids being privileged. I'm going to keep saying my kids privileged, and they're going to stay privileged. The privileges that they don't have, they're going to get because their mother is a manifester. Their mother is a manifestation queen. I'm manifesting the life of privilege for them. The world is truly going to be their oyster. They're going to have options. They're going to be like, oh, okay, I could go to college. I could go ahead. I could go chase my dreams if I want to. I ain't got to go to college. I could just be an artist. Oh, okay, I really could do whatever I want. Oh, and I'm not from destitute. I'm going to have property. Oh, okay. I can do whatever the fuck I want. That's privilege. A privilege. Somebody told me in the comments, they was like, privilege? Your kids aren't fucking privileged. They were just on food stamps not too long ago and now they have the privilege of eating whatever the fuck they want still. Privileged. I done put it on a shirt. Peach with the privileged kids. Or put I'm with my privileged kids. Y'all can have broke best friends. That's for y'all. That's for you and you and you. That's not my thing. I don't want no broke best friends. My kids aren't my broke best friends. They are my privileged kids. And they're going to be privileged adults. They're going to have options. They're going to have options. It's never going to be, I had to go do this. I think that's so fucking sad. I was talking to my husband about it. I was listening to somebody and they were saying how they had to go out there. It's a little boy. He like 12 years old. He a rapper. And he was talking about how he had to go sell drugs and stuff to help his mama. And I got mad. I was like, I'm so sick and tired of hearing these same ass whack ass stories because their mama was probably fucking depressed, old lazy ass bitch. You know, like a lot of y'all are just fucking lazy and depressed. And I don't care who get mad. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. And I've been there. So I can tell you, a lot of y'all just lazy. A lot of y'all just depressed and want to stay stuck to the point where your kids gotta go out here and get it out the mud because your big grown, able body, able mind ass won't get up and make it where your kids can be privileged. You rather wallow in self-pity and feel like, oh, this is the life I deserve. Oh, this happened to me, so I can't get up. I'm gonna stay stuck. While your children suffer. And now we got kids that's 12 and 13 years old out here robbing, selling dope, committing fraud to help take care of their lazy ass, able body, able mind, depressed ass mammy. That makes me mad. I said it to my husband. I got something white on my dress. Mammy, I think it's bleach. I hope it's bleach. But that made me mad. So my husband got mad about it. He was like, how you gonna say that? People go through things. I said, but it's a choice. Like even with me, when I was going through stuff and my kids suffered because of me, I feel bad as shit. Like I really was in this bitch quitting and crying because I feel like my baby daddy didn't love me and my mama didn't love me and I quit. And I laid down and I wallowed and I wanted love when my kids who loved me had to fucking suffer because I made the choice to be depressed about a nigga, about a mama. That sounds stupid as fuck. Once I like realized that, I'm like, this shit is dumb. This shit is dumb. And I know people love to argue with me when I say depression is a choice. For me, depression was a choice. I kept laying down, thinking about my past, thinking about all the bad decisions I made, trying to blame everybody for the current situation I was in. It wasn't until my cousin said that mean shit to me that I realized this nigga right. When I was saying, oh, my life is like this because my mama did this to me when I grew up. My mama made me clean schools. She ain't never paid. My mama used to make me bathe in her dirty ass bath water. Why? I don't fucking know. I don't know if she really thought that she was going to save money on the water bill. Now I'm older, bitch. Water ain't that motherfucking high. This hoe would bathe. Excuse my language. Y'all know I got mama issues. She would bathe. And then after she bathes, I gotta bathe in that same dirty ass water. But my siblings could go take new baths, like make new water. That make me mad. Now that I'm older and I think about it, I be like, this lady ain't never liked me. That's how I feel in my head and in my heart. Of course, she says something different, but that's how I feel. And that made me mad. I be like, you know, but a lot of y'all kids are suffering because y'all up there crying about a motherfucking nigga. Or maybe you was molested as a kid. And I know that's horrible. My mom was, molested by her daddy. A lot of y'all know my mama's story because she told it on YouTube. I ain't tell her. I told her not to tell it and she told you. But that's my mom's story, allegedly. That's my mom's story, right? So she had her own traumas. And a lot of y'all got traumas like that. But it's so unfair to stay stuck in those traumas and keep producing children and have your children suffer because you want to stay stuck in the past. That's so unfair. Your kid got to go out here and hustle and try to make money to help your big grown ass pay bills. Y'all don't understand. That's crazy. To me, that's crazy as fuck. Even me, my son started his YouTube channel because at the time I was depressed, struggling, doing things that I did not want to do to pay bills, right? And he heard my frustrations. He seen my struggles. And he said, oh, mommy, do YouTube to become a millionaire, blah, blah, blah. I didn't believe him, so he started a YouTube channel. And I helped with his YouTube and all that stuff. And eventually I started watching YouTube and I saw people, moms, they motivated me. You know, their heart is broke. Her husband left her while she was pregnant. This bitch still got up and made breakfast for them kids. Bitch, what the fuck you crying for? Get your ass up. She got 4 kids and her kids to school on time every single day. And you right here thinking you can't get your kids to school on time because you got 4 kids. Bitch, she's showing you that it's possible. Get your ass up, get them kids to school on time with your broken heart. Get up, keep going. So they helped me stay motivated. But it was all because my son seen that. He liked to watch YouTube as a kid, but he seen these people making money. My mama won't do it. Well, lazy, depressed, crying over a nigga and some love that her parents didn't give her ass. Let me get up here and do it. And he started his YouTube to do it for me. And then once I started doing it and I made the money, he quit YouTube. And I'm like, McKay, why did you quit? He was like, I was only doing that to help you make money. I was doing that so I could help you. But now you're making money. I don't have to do it. When he said that to me, that shit hurt me to my core. That's when I realized I was a big, grown, lazy, sorry, depressed ass mama that needed my ass beat. Around here got my child trying to come up with ways for me to make money to take care of him when he is a child. That's crazy. So when I'm saying this to you, as honest and raw and hurtful as it may seem, it's only because I had to say those things to myself for me to realize how fucking stupid I was being. These are children. They deserve to be children. You are a fucking able body, able mind, sound mind, God. Sound mind, God. Give us a sound mind, God. Adult. I remember when that lady at Wawa said that to me when she prayed for me and I changed my life and I got saved again at the Wawa gas station. That's what that lady said to me. She ain't prayed for God to give me no money. She didn't say, oh God, I pray that you give Peaches $1 million. She didn't say that. She said, God, I pray you give Peaches a sound mind, God. She placed her hand on my temple and she said, give her a sound mind, God. A sound mind, God. A sound mind, God. I still get chills even right now while I'm saying it to y'all. A sound mind, because with the right mindset, if these words can really affect you the way I want them to affect you, when I'm saying you're big, grown, lazy, able body, able mind, able body, able mind. You got an able mind. Ass. If you don't get up, I need you to get up. You are fully capable. When she told me that, when she said, give her a sound mind, God, and I start telling myself I got a sound mind, I'm not crazy. I'm not depressed. I'm not going to be crazy. I'm not going to be depressed. I'm not going to do anything illegal. I'm not going to do anything unethical. I'm going to have the life that I love. My children are going to get to be children. They're privileged children. They don't got to worry about adult things like money, like where we going to live at, because their mom has a sound mind, God. A sound mind, God. Y'all have the same stuff I got. And this is another reason why we want to do these 100 days. Everybody should already be doing the 3 things I say you need to be a content creator. Is 1, we want to have us some positive self-affirmations that we practice throughout the day whenever we feel like it. Whenever we feel like it. You don't got to do that shit in the mirror. First thing in the morning, oh, today's going to be a great day. Sometimes a positive self-affirmation will be what I just did. A sound mind, God, a sound mind. Give me a sound mind, God. Yesterday, when I was out with my kids, I have a child with autism, for those of you who don't know. Troy started acting up. He was so excited. He wanted to go see the gorillas. He wanted to go back to Animal Kingdom. He wanted to act in the fool. And I just was getting so frustrated, like, why this kid can't behave. Everybody is looking at us like, I done took him to Animal Kingdom twice. Now we at Rainforest Cafe, which got the fake animals. Why he can't just get it together? Then I realized, no, bitch, you get it together. You the parent. You get you together. You need to be patient with him. You need to be understanding with him. You need to lower your fucking tone, because I don't know who that you're talking to. Right? So I had to go in the bathroom. I took Choice to the bathroom and used the restroom. And when he went in the stall, I went in the other stall and I started crying for a little second. You know, little mommy cries like, bitch, I need some help. God, come and help me. I had to do one of them little mummy cries, and then I prayed, and then we washed our hands. And when I prayed, I felt a little bit more patient instantly. Like, God, please help me with these kids, Lord. Please give me the patience I need with choice, God. Please show me his purpose in my life, Lord. You know, I went to praying. And then after that, I took my time and I started walking him around Rainbow Cafe, and he settled down. He got to see all the little animals he wanted to see. We had a conversation because he can understand. These children can comprehend even if they got autism. And I had a conversation with him. I said, hey, Choice, you're being very selfish and it's hurting my feelings. I took you to Animal Kingdom twice. You didn't want to get on rides. I wanted to get on. I had to get off rides. I sacrificed so much for you. Can you please just be patient and let's enjoy our dinner, and then we'll go back to Tampa. He wanted to go home. He kept saying, I want to go to Tampa. I want to go home. He was like, okay, mommy. And then he went and he sat down, settled down. We ate. The rest of the night was beautiful. It was beautiful. But baby, I had to go pray. Not just for the child, but for me. And I had to realize, like, Peaches, you need to be more patient. Fuck who looking at you. We already know this is a child with special needs. Be more patient. Stop getting so easily frustrated. Matter of fact, let me write that down on my board. Another personal developmental goals. Like I said, guys, these things are going to come to you. Keep sharing your personal developmental goals. Whenever they come to you, write them down. I'm going to say, be more understanding and patient with all of my kids. Because we want to work on ourselves for the next 100 days. Let me see some more of these goals and questions. And guys, I'm sorry I have to gift the gab. I could talk without looking at anything. I don't have to look. Did I miss the super chat? Let me make sure I didn't miss it. Yes, I did. So Miss Jenna said, thank you for the super chat. She said, preach, Peach. That's why I mentioned it. They were so stuck on the word privilege and not the meaning behind it. Break that cycle. I want my shirt to say I'm raising privileged kids. Okay, let me write that down. I'm raising privileged kids t-shirt. That's on our to-do list. Also, guys, another thing we want to do is we want to stop waiting on these things. Like, people keep asking me, when can I get a hat? I'm like, I'm going to put them on the website. Still ain't did it. People asking me, oh, make me a shirt. I want a Loose That Money Honey shirt. I want a big bag, a big bank shirt. Still ain't did it. 100 days. Let's get this shit done. This ain't hard. I got somebody that make all my designs for my shirts already. All I got to do is call them. We got the stuff with the attorneys. All I got to do is send the agreements when I make stuff. You know, it's like, let's get it together. I wasn't born a privileged kid, but I'm a privileged kid. Will come. Ooh, I like that one, Yana. She said, I wasn't born a privileged kid, but a privileged kid will come from me on a t-shirt. I like that one too, y'all. Listen, that's what we want. We want our kids to be privileged. People trying to argue with the term, oh, I don't want privileged kids. My kids are blessed. I want blessed kids. Girl, I want privileged kids. They're already blessed, and they're going to have the privilege of having options in life. You know, if they struggle, it's going to be because it's their own choice. If they got to get it out the mud, it's going to be because it's a choice. Not because their mother was depressed and stuck and stagnant, crying over a nigga, can't get out of bed. That won't be the reason. Because she started thinking about her childhood traumas, feeling like ain't nobody love her and she was neglected, and she wondering why she was born into this family and she no longer want to be on this earth when her children love her, all because she's looking for love from a parent or a man. That won't be my children. Sorry, we're going to rewrite the story. Our privileged kids will already be blessed. Exactly. Peach, how do you feel having a stepdaughter? Is it tough? I don't got no stepdaughter. My husband got a daughter, but it ain't my stepdaughter. Y'all have to realize this. First of all, I'm gonna need for y'all to start acting like y'all ain't no black baby mamas and teenage parents and stuff. That's firstly. Y'all be blowing me. I was a teenage mom. My husband was a teenage dad. My husband had his first child, I think at 14 or 15. His second child at 18, and then we had a baby together at 20. He was 20, I was 18. I was a teenage mom. My husband has two children that are older than my children. Them ain't my kids. His daughter, he said that one, his daughter, he didn't take a DNA test for her until she was 12. She was 12 years old when he took a DNA test and it confirmed that that was his baby. As far as a step child, wasn't a step mom. The little girl live in a whole nother state. She don't even live in Florida. She live in a whole nother state. She 20 now? She's an adult. I don't have a relationship with her. I don't talk on the phone with her. I don't have anything with her. I don't have a stepdaughter. I also just got married to my baby daddy. We've been married for a whole year now. I don't know how to be nobody motherfucking step nothing. I was going through my own struggles, battling my own depression, trying to be a better mom for my own kids. Oh, don't let them ask you about no one's kids. Exactly. That's crazy. No, I'm going to answer this because everybody always want to be messy. I want my life to be so drama-filled, negative, messy. I don't have a drama-filled, negative life. That's not the life that I want, so that's not the life I'm going to have. But because you want the entertainment, you want to know the business, and I'm sick of it, and I read the question, that was the first question I read, I'm going to answer it because I want to. Okay? You got to think about this. My husband, a teen dad, he was a bad dad. The first three kids he got, his oldest daughter, his oldest son, our oldest child together. A horrible dad to all three of them. He was young. He was in the streets. He didn't show up, when they needed him most. It was times he didn't talk to them for months, including my kid from him. When we broke up, my husband and I were broken up for almost 2 years. When we broke up, it was hard to contact him. He was in relationships with girls that didn't have kids, girls that had a bunch of kids, act like his kids didn't exist. We already done went through those kind of things. With my last 5 children, he has been an exceptional father. I feel bad for his older 3 children, my oldest son included, that they didn't get the same kind of love. But it's no difference than some of you guys as mothers. I hate that women try to do this. Some of us as mothers, your children are parented how you are in life at that moment, right? My oldest child got the best version of me. My oldest child, when I had him, I was going through things with his dad, but I was in college. I was very self-motivated. I hadn't went through depression yet. So he got the best version of me. I didn't yell at him. I didn't whoop him. I was a very conscious black parent. We read books. I taught him Spanish. We did a lot of activities. Every day my baby went to the park. Every single day. If we didn't go to the park, we went to Chuck E. Cheese. I've always taken my kid to the zoo, Busch Gardens, the aquarium, etc. because that was the kind of person I was. And then when I went through depression, after McIntyre, after having a successful business, losing it all, going homeless, house burning down in a fire, people saying you burnt your own house down, posting your mugshot, you attempting suicide. My other kids got a fucked up version of me. My oldest kid had to experience everything I went through in life because I had him at 18, went through so much in adulthood. He experienced, I'm about to cry, I'm getting a little teary-eyed thinking about it. But I always say that, even to my husband, I hate that all my kids didn't get that same version of a mother of me, but it's life. It's no difference than with fathers. Some of y'all might have been on drugs with some of your kids, and the other kids you wasn't. Some of y'all was mean mamas, beat the shit out your kids. Your oldest kids, you beat the shit out of them every fucking day. But then you grew up, you read more books, you got exposed to more things in life. Maybe you got out of an abusive relationship. You changed. And then you had babies later on in life. And with those other babies, you were able to be a better parent to them because you were a different version of yourself. That's the same with my husband's kids. I wasn't no stepmama to them. I don't fucking know them. His oldest daughter, I don't fucking know her. His oldest son, I had a relationship with him since he was little. I got with his daddy when he was 1 month old. When he was a baby and his mama didn't want to deal with him no more and wouldn't come pick him up so his daddy could go to work. His daddy like, you could watch him? I was very present in his youngest son life until me and his mama got into it. She don't want him around. He wasn't around. We start going through things. His daddy ain't doing good financially. I'm going through depression. We weren't around. We were absent. It's life. It's some things that he gonna have to deal with. Not me. Them ain't my motherfucking kids. He gonna have to deal with that. Now I might feel the effects as an extension of him, but ultimately I have to go through with what happens with my children. When my children come to me and be like, you was a fucked up parent when you did this, I have to deal with it. Fortunately for me, my kids already do that. I told y'all, McIntyre just said to me, you never listen to your kids. You're always on your phone. What is on my goal? To give my kids my undivided attention. I'm going to work on my personal self-development. It is my personal self-development. My husband got to deal with his own shit. You got to deal with your own shit. And this is another reason why we have to write down what we need to do better. Because the person who left that comment to like try to be messy or, all that kind of stuff, it's like you left that comment, but really and honestly, you have your own shit to deal with. Anybody who ever try to bring you like mess, drama, negativity, they have their own shit to deal with. Now we do want to have discernment because sometimes people are going to say some shit and it's going to hurt our feelings because it's fucking true. And when we feel like, damn, that shit hurt my feelings, we ask ourselves, is it a little bit of truth in that? Is the whole thing true? And once we realize, yes, it is, you ask yourself, do you want to work on it? Do you want to make a change or do you don't give a fuck? And whatever you decide, it's okay. It's your life until you want to change it. So proud of you. Thank you. Hey, Noonie. I love me some Noonie. Noonie, you like one of my favorite people I've ever met. Especially, I met Noonie on social media. I love Noonie. I always tell Wood that I love Noonie. I wish Noonie an abundant, happy life. An abundant, happy life. Noonie, I pray for you often. Right? When we know better, we do better. Exactly. So you have to give yourself that grace. You have to give your parents that grace. And you have to do it over and over again. Now, I'm not going to lie. You're going to have you some trauma. You're going to have you some days you don't want to deal with shit. And that's life with my parents. I have tried to work on relationships with both of my parents. But with my parents, sometimes why I don't like to deal with it is when we're around each other, I still, like something will trigger to have me think about how they used to do me and I don't want to deal with it. And I go back to feeling the way I felt before. So that's still something I have to master. And I said, me and my aunt was talking about this. I was like, I don't know if it's me doing it. Like, am I doing it? Am I the one who's inflicting this same trauma upon myself? Or is it them? Like, I struggle with people asking me for money. You can ask. The answer is always no. When you ask me for money, the answer is always no. Because I already went through a period in my life where everybody always wanted money from me and I didn't feel loved. Imagine people only want to go out to eat with you if you get them $500. Or you want me to come out to eat with you, I'm already paying for your food. Oh, you got to give me $500. But you will go out to eat with Kiki for motherfucking free. And when you go out to eat with Kiki, you'll pay for your own food. I can't have that. So I know those are triggers with love for me. So I just try to avoid that. I say no. You got some money. The only way you can get money from me, honestly, is if you work for it. You'll come out better with Peaches if you be like, Peaches, you got a job I could do for you. I need to get $100. But these days people be wanting 1,000. They don't want no 100. They be want 1,000. Let me read some of y'all comments. I really needed to hear this. Thank you. It's my pleasure. And I don't mind, like, I hate when people be all up in my business trying to expose things that I don't want to fucking talk about, that I've never exposed, that I'm not obligated to expose, right? I'm not obligated. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm a celebrity. I'm not obligated to tell you what color drawers I got on. I'm not obligated to let you know my whole life. Not obligated. You won't bully me into talking about anything I'm not ready to talk about. But when I do it, I don't mind because I know that it could help somebody. I've watched videos that have helped me. I've seen people go through some vulnerable things, and those vulnerable things have helped me. I've had conversations with strangers who have given me very vulnerable and intimate details of their life just to give me hope to keep going, just to give me hope that I can become a better me. So I don't mind. Sometimes what they always say this, they say what the devil meant for bad, God will turn into good. Tell what you want. I want to, I don't know. One day you will be on TED Talk. I don't know. That's never been a dream of mine. I be watching TED Talks, but they ain't never been a dream. They be paying money. How much they pay? You owe no one anything. Exactly. I work for everything. I don't want to hand out. I appreciate you, Peach. Just know that. Thank you, cousin Lily. Oh, look. Gorgeous Mickey Mouse both hand. Let me get my tripods because now my phone's about to die and stuff. I got to charge them. Girl, get your words right, honey. Get your words right. I needed that shit. But honestly, though, I'm not good at relationship building. I can't do it. I done been hurt so many times that for me, it's just better that I try to not deal with people. It's better that way. Because people are people, baby. When I tell you, let me get the tripod. And let's get back to our personal development. And if this situation triggers you in any way, it might be something you need to start working on, guys. You might need to work on something like that. Like even me, it's like, do you want to have a relationship with your husband, kids? Or do you feel like it's too late? How you have a relationship with adults? With adults. Do you think you will ever move from Tampa? I don't know. I have done the same thing. People using me. Hold on. People using me and me wanting love and friendship so bad. I just gave in knowing they were using me. Yep. But that's why you got to work on loving yourself. Like before this social media stuff and during, I've done a lot of self-development. I really learned to love me. That's why I told y'all, one of my goals, continue to not spend time with my husband. I want to be by myself. So if this nigga leave me, if I want to leave him, I could be okay with it because I love me, the version of me I am currently. And I'm going to continue to do my self-work so that I can continue to love me even if it don't work out. Is the kids out of school yet? Yes, my kids are out of school. But let's get back to 100 days. Come on now. All right, we went down on Instagram. I couldn't find my charger. Instagram is dead. But let's talk about 100 days. 100 days. We got to talk about 100 days. 100 days. We got on here to talk about how we're going to change our lives and our income. She doing 100 days of positivity, self-reflect, self-improvement, and to get us some shirts. Yeah, let's talk about that. 100 days. I got a gorgeous phone. Let's get back to that. What's at hand? Let me hear these goals. Will you ever do a meet and greet? I don't see me doing a meet and greet. Y'all want to meet me? I don't really see me doing a meet and greet. Oh, this is my first date about me. Y'all see the reels. They had about me this yesterday. And he bought me these shoes, man, because I already got them dirty. I stepped in some dirt last night at the home. But, yeah, y'all see the reel. I made a video. He bought me that, trying to get on my good side. What I missed, the challenge, let us see again. So right now we're doing 100 days of content creation and 100 days of self-development. I need to get the charger. Let me see what percentages we on. 100 days of self-development and 100 days of content creator goals. So for the next 100 days, this will end September 9th. September 9th, 2022. And I'll make a post on all my social medias about it. For the next 100 days, we're doing one video a day. One video a day, 9 minutes or longer. One live video a day. That's my own personal content creator goal. That's not y'all's unless y'all want to do it. 14 TikTok shorts and reels every single day. 25 seconds or more, but less than 60 seconds. And then my personal developmental goals, 30 minutes of individual, undivided attention to each child every day. I want to work on my time management skills. I want to write down what I need to do better And what am I doing well nightly? I also want to be more understanding and more patient with all of my kids. Let me hear some of y'all goals. Let's stay focused. Let's not try to get so much tea. Let's focus on getting the bread. Focus on getting the bread. Um, One video a day, yes, give it to us. Yes, people using me for my knowledge, and that's all they want. So how you stop people from using your knowledge? Using you for your knowledge, because that's me all day. You charge. You charge. Anybody want to know something? People call me all the time. They'll call my business phone. I'm like, hello? Oh, hey. What you want? I always say what you want because I know don't nobody ever call me unless they want something. I'm that girl in the family. But they're like, oh, I'm just checking on you. Okay. And they're like, but you remember, you know how you do your YouTube thing? I'm ready to start my YouTube channel. What I gotta do to make it? Be like, girl, go ahead and buy my e-guide. It's only $5. It's only $5. Like, oh, well, what the e-guide gonna tell me? It's gonna show you how to edit videos. It's gonna tell you about analytics. It's gonna tell you about thumbnails, etc. Oh, what's a thumbnail? See, if you don't know any of those things, girl, what you need to do is get in my class. My class coming up is only $15. You start charging for your knowledge. Somebody asks you something, just tell them, oh, it's $100. I'll do 100 for $100. I'll sit down with you one on one for 1 hour for $100, and I can help you do blah 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 blah. They're gonna be like, bitch, I ain't paying you. But it'll keep them from asking you for stuff. Then other people gonna start asking. Strangers are gonna ask, and you're gonna tell them, oh, it's $100. It's $100. And eventually somebody gonna be like, girl, bitch, you worth $200. I would have paid you too. Let me go ahead and get it right now. And you're gonna sit with them for $100 an hour. You're gonna give them your knowledge, and boom, now you have a business. When you have success and you're knowledgeable in any area of life, whether it's parenting, like I want to take me some parenting classes. I actually want somebody to come in and just be with me, helping me with like my parenting, so I could be more conscious of a parent all day. Like, okay, nope, we're gonna be patient. Okay, use this strategy. Okay, I see that strategy don't work for that child. Try this with this one. I'm into that kind of stuff. I'm into getting as much help as I can so I could be the best version of me for my kids. So anything you are really, really good at that people are wild by, you can turn into a business. Just start charging them. And you don't got to charge high. If you feel like you're not worth a lot in the moment, an extra $35, an extra $25. You could start low. You could say, okay, I'm going to be doing, you want to learn how to cook? Come to my house. I'm going to be doing in-person cooking lessons. It's $25. I'm going to teach all y'all how to do it in person for $25. And you do that shit at your house. They just all in your kitchen. Y'all making the shit. They getting the seat. Boom. Then you could do a virtual. Oh, for virtual, it's going to be 10. For the virtual, 25 for the in-person. And boom, you making money that way. Everybody has a business in them already. I love it. I've been working on my content creator business for a few years. This is going to be my year. This my year. I got to listen to EC. Like, y'all always talking about this my year. This my year. And you be like, when? How you going to do it? You be like, I don't know, but this my year. How is it going to be your year? What you going to do to make it your year? What you going to do to make it your year? Because when I say 2022, I'm going to start having $2 million months every single month. I have the strategy to do it. I have everything in place. I'm goal setting. I have the people coming in. What you gonna do to make this your content creator year? My goal is to stop watching other people's videos and turn my phone on and make my own content. I love that goal, Natalie. You definitely should, Natalie. And it's so simple. Start off with shorts. Start off doing your Facebook Reels. Very, very simple and easy thing to do. Remember those videos, 25 seconds or more, but 60 seconds or less. You can start off doing easy stuff without even showing yourself. You could be like, okay, guys, watch me make my bed and make your bed up. I just did a watch me make my bed video and people loved it. You also could just do like, wash the dishes with me. Very simple stuff that you're going to do already. Oh my God, this is my favorite shower curtain. What do you guys think? You think it's cute? What accessories will go with it? Very, very simple. You don't have to think over the top. Shit, I got people who pour a bowl of flour in a bowl and it go viral. My husband has a video over 1 million views of him just pouring some snacks in a bowl. It don't have to be this elaborate thing. Don't overthink it. Just try it for a little bit, some simple stuff. My goal is to stop talking about making videos and just press the record button. What's stopping y'all? What is in your mind stopping you? Are you judgmental? I find that most people that are scared to be content creators are the mean ones. You've been so busy pointing out everybody's flaws that, bitch, now it's your turn and you scared of your turn. Do not be scared of your turn. because you can change. People are going to say things about you. They're going to get in your personal business. They're going to be mean, but there's also going to be people that respect your boundaries and they don't get in your personal business. They're going to be nice. They're going to be supportive. They're going to encourage you when you're at your lowest. They're going to write you. They're going to call you. They're going to send you an Instagram message. Girl, where you at? I've been looking for it. Blah, blah, blah. I hope everything okay. And they're going to have people that love you and people that hate you. That's life. I promise. For me, the pros of being a content creator has outweighed any negativity. It has outweighed any negativity. All of the lives I've helped change, the people who I've helped gain more income, even for my own self. I've got a lot of healing on social media. I will never forget the people who we went down over here on TikTok. I will never forget the people, I can charge this one, who sent me my diary with my name on it. They made a childhood dream come true. I got so much healing out of that. All right, so now we down to just Facebook and YouTube. That's another thing. Let me put it on my thing. Make sure my devices are always charged, ma'am, because I started this shit at like 14%. Make sure you charge all devices at all times. I never need to be under, let's say 75%. Never. Let's do 85. Never under 85%. Boom. That's that. Keep working on these personal development goals. They'll come. They'll keep coming. I'm so overweight. I don't like how I would look on camera. So what are we going to do to change it? Maybe you can start off changing the way you eat and making videos about the healthy meals that you're preparing without showing yourself. Maybe you can go ahead and record you working out. I done did some workout video. Working out ain't for me. I hate working out. So maybe you want to do that. Maybe you want to make some workout videos and don't post them yet, but you'll already have the footage until you start building up the content, building up the confidence. Now, if that is your case, you don't like the way you look, what are you going to do to change it? What are you going to do to change it? Are you going to just still not like the way you look and not make the damn video? So you're going to just stay stuck? Able body, able mind. You got an able body that you're able to change. You got an able mind to put your mind to work so you can make the changes. You could go on how to change your body. You know, you could eat healthier foods, eat less carbs. You know, you could go ahead and walk every day. Exercising ain't really the key to losing weight. It's the way you eat. But you can make those changes. Are you going to make them? Or are you going to just sit there and self-pity and say, oh, I don't like the way I look, so I'm not going to make a video and I'm not going to change the way I look, even though I hate it. Got to do one or the other. Hopefully you do both. Girl, that was a funny video when you was walking out. You just funny anyways. Thank you. Do you have to use your real name when posting and making Facebook accounts? No, because you can make a Facebook page. Buy my e-guide. My e-guide $5. It shows you how to make your Facebook page. But when you make a Facebook page, you can put any name. It don't have to be associated with you. I can't seem to get more than 900 views on my reels. I need to figure out how to get more views and more followers. You might want to do something that you see is more trendy. Maybe use a trending sound. I've taken your class and ate up all the knowledge you gave me, but I'm just stuck on what to do with my kids. But I know they're my golden ticket to break it into YouTube. I know I'm thinking too hard. So I don't think you need kids as a golden ticket to make it on YouTube. First of all, if you're going to use your kids, I want to make sure you have really, really, really thick skin, especially if you're going to make kiddie content. If you're going to make kiddie content, that is a tough niche to be in, but it's definitely a profitable niche. And with kiddie content, you're not going to have comments. So that's good. You ain't going to have to see a lot of negativity, even if it could exist somewhere else. Just don't go looking for it. Excuse me. If you're going to be like a family channel where you're showing you and your kids, I got to eat. I ain't ate all day. Let me get me some cereal. I'm hungry now. Then what you want to do is you want to develop a thick skin because people going to talk about your kids. They're going to say some mean stuff about your kids. But you don't need kids to make it on YouTube. Your kids don't have to be your golden ticket. People always want to be like, where your kids? You don't never show your kids. You ain't never with your kids. I'm with my kids all the time. Every night I'm with my kids. My kids still sleep in my damn bed when I'm at home. They always up under me. If you see me out and about, you probably see me with them. But I don't have to post my kids on YouTube to make content or to make money. It's not necessary. It's not a necessity. So some of you may think you need your kids to make content, but that's not true. It's not necessary. You just need to post. Just get out there and start making stuff. Just make the damn post. Post the damn video, girl. What is you waiting for? I don't know why that charger ain't working on the. What is you waiting for? I gotta edit. Watch so many reels a day because it's a lot of competition. Consistency wins in all things. I'm not saying my grace. Get over it. Your videos are better with your kids. That's a lot of excuses. I'm tired of it. Honestly, I'm over it. I'm so sick of the excuses. You gonna make excuses or make it happen? I haven't seen not one good excuse yet. I'm shy. My kids. I'm fat. I hate my body. Baby. 100 days. Personal development. Some of y'all gotta work on self-love. Some of y'all gotta work on confidence. 100 days. Come on. I ain't know YouTube been out for 20 years. Dang. Y'all gonna make it happen today? You can't be shadow banned, Leslie. When you was shadow banned, you wouldn't be in my comments. That's a lie. That's a lie, Stu. You're not shadow banned. Let me thank my stars. Shout out to Miss Paula for the stars. Shout out to ZZ. Always push through with the stars. Hold on, y'all. Akira Clark said, "This is the second live you've made me cry. I don't care if you're talking to everyone, but it feels like you're preaching to me, and I thank you for that. I was just talking to my sister about your last live. It really hit home and motivated me to do more." I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. Let me look at Miss Angela Walker Burns. Thank you for the stars. She said, "Thank you for being so raw and your true self. I love what you do. There are some choices I made in my life no one would understand. Much love. It's my pleasure." Make sure y'all forgive yourself. Shout out to Miss Victoria King for the star. Shout out to Miss Mary Tina Jordan for the star. Shout out to Miss C. Coleman. Now Miss Mary stepped through with 200 stars. Thank you, girl. Appreciate you. Thank you, Miss C. We call that a big bag, a big bank. Can I purchase some e-guides? I know it's off subject. I still need basic understanding on the reels. What is your cash app? So, Mr. Leonard, yes, you can purchase e-guides. Go directly to my website, peachmcintyre.com. I no longer do e-guides through Cash App. It's all through my website. It's instant download. As soon as you purchase, you'll be able to download it instantly. So, shop my website, peachmcintyre.com. 14 reels a day for 100 days. Sorry, I'm late. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Yes. 14 reels a day for 100 days. One video a day, 9 minutes or longer for 100 days. Just not for the week. It's not for the week. It's not for those who like to make excuses. It's for the girls that like to make it happen. You just make it happen. And don't say you ain't got it in you. Because some of y'all ain't have no money to feed your kids this week. But all of a sudden you got groceries. You made it happen. You made it happen. So I know it's in you. Some of y'all ain't had no gas this morning, but your ass still made it to work. You got it in you. Congratulations, Mom Boss Mayo. I struggle with confidence. What can I do for 100 days? So if you struggle with confidence, you need to spend the next 100 days working on your confidence. When it comes to being confident, first and foremost, you need to lie to yourself. You must lie to yourself. Let me get me a water. The reason why we gotta lie to ourselves is because somebody already lied to you. Somebody lied and told you you was ugly. Somebody lied and told you you was too fat. Somebody lied and told you you weren't good enough. And your ass believed them. They said it enough. They said it at least 3 times. Remember, we remember things when we hear 3 to 4. We learn our phone numbers and stuff. 3 to 4. 3 to 4. All it takes is 3 to 4. You want to break a bitch's spirit. You want somebody to be insecure. Tell them they ugly 3 to 4 times on 3 to 4 different occasions. Somebody lied to you and made you hate yourself. Maybe it was the music videos. Maybe it was the magazines. Maybe it was your husband, your cousins, your mama. They lied to you first. So what we're going to do is we're going to reverse that lie. We're going to reverse the lie. We're going to tell ourselves, I'm good enough. I'm pretty. Ain't no but if. It's just I am. It ain't no I'm pretty, but I'll be prettier if I lose 20 pounds. No, it's I'm pretty. I'm beautiful. I love myself. I'm good enough. The way you currently are, I'm good enough. So we're going to lie to ourselves at first so we can really start to believe that subconsciously, deep down inside. You're going to start to believe it. Once you start to believe it, you start applying the other things you need to change. Like maybe you want to change the way you speak. Maybe you speak too much Ebonics and you don't like it. So you want to learn how to speak a little bit more proper. So what do you need to do to change whatever you hate about yourself? Maybe you are fat. Maybe you're obese and you hate it. Right now, you're fat and obese, but you're still pretty. You're still worthy. So you're going to say, I'm pretty and I'm worthy. I want to lose. Ain't no but. It's just I want to. I want to lose 50 pounds. Okay. Now, I need my other board. I love to write. Now, you want to lose 50 pounds. What do you need to do to lose the 50 pounds? What do you need to do? Well, I need to stop eating so much rice and pasta. Now, we know that we're human. We know that God gives us grace and we need to give our own self grace. You're going to fuck up and you're going to be eating pasta. And when that happens, we need to already have that strategy in our mind. I may fuck up and eat pasta, but when it happens, I'm not going to overindulge. Like me, when I'm gambling and I lose my money, I could gamble and I could lose $100. And I'm like, man, fuck that. I ain't losing my $100. Next thing I know, I lost $500. Now I'm real mad. I'm going to the ATM. I'm taking out $1,000. Man, fuck that. Might as well go all in. Fuck, I don't care if I lose the whole 1,000. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Every time I leave, I be in the car talking to myself. Girl, you is so dumb. You could have just been good with losing 100 or losing the 500 and just be done. Calm down and come back later because you know anger clouds your judgment. So I want you guys to remember that. You're going to fuck up and eat the pasta. You're going to fuck up and one day you might eat rice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But when that happens, don't say, oh, well, I'll just try again tomorrow. No, try again today. Try again right now. Give yourself grace. I forgive myself and I'm not going to overindulge. I did it this time. I forgave myself. Now let's move on. Y'all know how that is. Like you go on a diet and you eat a cake. Maybe you eat a cupcake for breakfast. Like, man, fuck that, I'll just try again tomorrow. And you just fuck up the whole day and eat bad for the whole day. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is, you ate the cupcake. Damn, I shouldn't have ate that cupcake for breakfast. Okay, but I ate it and I enjoyed it. All right, so for the rest of the day, we're going to make sure we don't eat any more sweets. And you just go home. You guys got to give yourself a little bit of grace. I know for me, that's my personality, because I don't believe it's an in-between. I believe it's best or best worst. So typically when I fuck up, I try to fuck up everything. When I do great, I try to do great at everything. I don't like to be in the middle. I hate being in the middle. There's no grace, either black or white. Personality flaw. Then you're at the casino just trying to get back what you lost. Such a stupid cycle. I hate it. So dumb. So dumb. Gambling is for fools. It's fun, but only when you win. When you lose, you start to realize how dumb you is. I wish I knew how people make money on Facebook. Baby, buy my e-guide. Shop my website, peachmcIntyre.com. Let me tell you. Take my class. My e-guide only cover Facebook Reels. My class is going to cover Facebook in its entirety, because we make money several ways on Facebook. You know middle either, Cousin Lily? Scheduled and consistency, good. I need to be disciplined. I be all over the place trying to do too much, but don't accomplish any. You might have ADHD. Most people with ADHD, they be all over the place. I'm like that. I'm a multitasker. Some people be like, how you able to do this and this? I'm a multitasker. But when it's time to focus, sometimes I might have to call somebody and just like sit on the phone with me while I do this. And because I'm talking to them while I'm doing it, it still feel like I'm all over the place, but I'm still getting the work that I need done because they're sitting with me while I do it. They keep me focused. They might be like, girl, you ain't done with blah, blah, blah yet. Okay, good job. Because, bitch, I got to go. Hurry up. I'm going to give you 10 more minutes, you know. So maybe you need to get you an accountability partner. Maybe you need somebody that can hold your hand to make sure you're doing the stuff you need to do. But for me, I be all over the place. I honestly feel like I have undiagnosed autism. I really used to think my son Choice. I'm live, Daddy. Yes, I got your phone. I used to think my son Choice got autism because of his daddy. Like, he got to be the slow one because I ain't slow. I am not. It got to be him. It got to be his family. There ain't nobody in my family got autism, right? At least so I thought before I became more knowledgeable. But as I became more knowledgeable about autism and ADHD, and I took my oldest son to get diagnosed with ADHD, I wanted him to have ADHD so we could keep his 501 plan, because they were trying to take away his extra time on tests. He has test anxiety. On tests, when it's a time test, he does horrible. It take him a long time, he does horrible. When he don't have a time test and he could take as much time as he want, he finish fast and he does a phenomenal job. So they was trying to take that away from him because he no longer needed speech therapy. So I was trying to get him diagnosed with ADHD so we could keep it. I had to have documentation that it was necessary. And the only way to get the documentation was through the ADHD diagnosis. So when we went to the exam, they asked the questions out loud. And the lady asked me questions. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's normal. That's normal. My son and her looking at me like, bitch, that ain't normal. And I was like, that's normal. So then she pulled me aside. She was like, Mom, I want to do a test with you. I think you may have undiagnosed ADHD. And I was like, I can't have ADHD. I'm smart. Right? And so she went to doing a test. She said, Mom, I think you have undiagnosed autism. She said, I can prescribe you some meds and I can refer you over to an adult doctor because she's a pediatric neurologist. She was like, I can refer you over to an adult neurologist that can assist you, but you should get on meds because it'll help you with your focus. She said, do you find yourself quitting stuff? Yeah, my classes are live. She was like, do you find yourself quitting stuff? And I was like, yeah, every time something is no longer challenging for me, I quit. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't like challenging stuff. She's like, my friend's husband was like that, and I did the exam on him. We got him on, she told me the name of the medication. She's like, now he's focused. He's finally not losing his keys and doing this. Y'all know I lose everything. Everything. Mine be all over the place. But I just was like, nope. I ain't taking no medicine. Nope. And then my best friend was like, bitch, you should take it. It'll have you focus. I took some medicine, and they had me cleaning my room floor with a toothbrush. I couldn't sleep for like 3 days. I was like, oh, baby, I don't want none of that. I'm scared of drugs. Even my son with autism not on any medication. I'm scared of drugs, right? So I say, no, ma'am. But it's a real thing. What I've learned to do is just work around things. I've been like that my whole life. I'm not a great speller. As a kid, I realized I'm not a great speller. I struggle with spelling. It's okay. Instead of me being ashamed of it, I used to carry around a book, 20,000 most spelled wrong, 20,000 of the most misspelled words. I carried it as a little blue pocket sized book. I used to take that with me everywhere. Before, y'all young kids have spell check and stuff. We ain't had that back then. I also used to make up songs to learn and jokes to learn how to spell words like breakfast. What do a nigga do when he see his baby mama early in the morning and he didn't come home? He break fast. Breakfast is break and fast together. So I like learn how to break down words to spell them, or I would make up songs to spell the words. So we still are capable of doing things. You just have to learn to do it in a different way. So for the person like, I can't do stuff, my mind all over the place, you may have ADHD. And if that's the case, that's okay. Just seek an accountability partner, or, get somebody in your life to sit on the phone with you while you do the things you need to do. Like, okay, I just one task at a time. I just need to do my emails, respond to all emails today. And that's going to take me 30 minutes and just sit on the phone while I respond to them. Okay, boom, that's done. Now we move on to the next task, or we go back to doing whatever the fuck we want to do for the day and do the thing again tomorrow with somebody else. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Back in the day, when it comes to especially black children with autism, like I was thinking to myself, like, why all this autism stuff coming out? Why kid got autism all of a sudden? And I realized, I started analyzing like people in my family and stuff. And even my mom had came to me. She was like, Peaches, I think I have autism. It's a lot of adults that have autism that were never diagnosed because back in the day, they were just considered the bad kid. Or she just bad. Or she just dumb. Or he just hyper, he bad. Because those diagnoses weren't there. And then with black kids, they often love to diagnose black kids with ADHD only and not with autism, which is a whole different type of thing. Most kids with autism will have ADHD with it, but autism is a completely different thing. So you want to make sure when they try to diagnose your kid with just ADHD, look and see, no, is it just ADHD or is it autism? And some people, like my husband, he didn't want to accept that label. My baby ain't got no damn autism. Stop saying that. But I feel like once I accepted the label and became more informed, I became more powerful, and it's not something to be ashamed of or embarrassed of. Getting organized and getting fully monetized. Make enough money to leave this stupid ass job so I can spend time with my family and be financially free. So if you're going to get a job 8 hours a day, come home and get your business 8 hours a day. On your lunch break, work for your business, work for your content creation, whatever you're doing. So go ahead and send us the email. You emailed me? Okay. So we'll have somebody over here responding to emails in a little bit. I'm not responding to emails today. My assistant, she'll be here in a little bit. She'll be sitting here responding to emails. So somebody respond to your email. If you purchase my class and you haven't received the email, it's because you most likely didn't put the right email address. And if that's the case, you'll be refunded. You'll be refunded if you email us and tell us that, because we can't go in and change the email for a class link. I can't do it. My son dad didn't accept it either, but when I got married, I was worried about my husband's family judging my son, and he fit in perfect. They love him. Yeah, it's hard having children with special needs. You got to worry about that kind of thing. People accepting them, people treating them right, etc. But we make do. No, I'm not a lefty. My children are left-handed. I'm not. So what's going on with y'all arguing about my handwriting? I just write normal. I write like a boy. That's what they always told me. I write normal. Listen, it don't matter whatever somebody think about, like my handwriting, etc. That shit don't matter to me. I probably make more money than you. I make more money than you in a day with any kind of disability I may have, with me possibly having undiagnosed autism, with me not being a strong writer, love to read, not a strong speller. Not a strong speller. Get what? A bitch still got a whole book that's making her money, that she wrote and edited herself, typos and all, got a whole book. A bitch still making money on the internet as a content creator. I still have the ability to teach others, even with everything else that's against me that I'm not great at. Therefore, there's no excuse for any of you. Any of you who are at home feeling like you're not confident, maybe you're not the best speaker, the best writer, the best looker. Look at me. Look at me. Bitch be having $100,000 days. Make $100,000 in a day. Fat, barely could spell. And in spite of all of that, I be having $100,000 days, $10,000 days, $1,000 days is normal. You know, if I could do it, you can too. Don't worry about when people say shit like that. Who gives a fuck? It's doctors that can't fucking spell. That's why they write in fucking cursive. Doctors and teachers are like really bad spellers. Why you think your teacher? I used to notice that when I was in school, the teacher would be like, especially for Constitution, they'll start off with that regular C. They hit you with one of these. They be like the con, and then after that they be like, and then they gonna finish that bitch with an N like that. Constitution. Then we gonna cover the can't even fucking write all the way in cursive. And guess what? They up there teaching your kids. You know, so don't worry about that. Don't stop being so insecure. I know people that I got their books and stuff, or that I follow on social media. They were labeled with autism, ADHD. Look at Les Brown. They said Les Brown was mentally retarded. He couldn't learn. He said he was the dumb twin. He used to call himself DT. He's DT, the dumb twin. His brother is smart and he's dumb. Look at Les Brown now. Les Brown, one of the greatest motivational speakers in the world, multi-millionaire, can come motivate your ass not to give up. In spite of being called the dumb twin his whole life. I know my son Choice has a purpose. I know he has a purpose. I don't know what it is. And I wish I knew what it is. I keep praying to God, God, show me his purpose. Can I see it? Can I see the purpose, please? Please? I don't know it yet, but I know that child is highly anointed and purposed. I want to be a part of the challenge. Okay, guys, to be a part of my challenge, all you got to do is just start. All you got to do is start. That's it. I'm missing some of y'all comments. Y'all know I could talk. Let me scroll way, way down yonder. Doctors have bad handwriting, but they be laughing to the bank. My son and his dad have bad handwriting, and they aren't dumb by a long shot. That doesn't mean anything about bad handwriting. Exactly. And who gives a fuck? You sitting up here watching me write bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all gotta expand your mind. Like, I'm happy when I was in school, because I was the class clown in school, but I wasn't the dumb class clown. Like, when I was in school, I've been realized when my cousin, he felt 6th grade. So he was a year older than me. He was in 6th and I was in 5th, and he felt 6th grade. So we was in 6th grade together. And we was in 6th grade together. I realized this nigga is dumb. He making everybody laugh, but while everybody laughing at him, they still doing their fucking work. He getting in trouble. He busting all the jokes in the world, and they still getting their lessons and moving on to the next grade. I'm gonna make you bitches laugh, but y'all ain't gonna be laughing at me, because when they moved on to the next grade, they laughing at him. He's dumb. He's dumb. And they moved on. So we moved on to 7th grade together. And in 7th grade, busting the jokes, making everybody laugh. I know this boy not dumb. No, he's fully capable, but because he want to be a clown and make everybody laugh, he ends up failing 7th grade again. We both bust the same jokes, but bitch, I could bust jokes. I can multitask. That's that ADHD, that possible undiagnosed autism. I could bust all the jokes in the fucking world and still do the work. So he ends up failing 7th grade. I move on to 8th. I pass him. I'm happy I've been learned that. Like, people will laugh at you, and that's okay. Let them bitches laugh, but still do the work. Don't let that stop you. They can laugh at your handwriting. They can laugh at the way you look. They can laugh at how your kids look, your kids' disabilities. They can laugh at your teeth. They can laugh at anything. We don't give a fuck. Still do the work so you can continue to pass. You could continue to pass. Sometimes people do things like that to try to stop you guys. Look at me. In spite of all of these things I don't have, all of these things I'm not well at, look at all of the fucking success I have in spite of. That's why I don't understand how some of y'all can sit up here and watch me and still say, I don't want to do it because a bitch gonna talk about you. When you're looking at me do it still and you seeing the motherfuckers talk about me, and do I quit? No, we go harder. We go harder. That's all you guys gotta do. Don't quit. Consistency wins in all things. Do it scared. Do it while you fat. Do it while you homeless. Whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's a job, a business, become a content creator, whatever it is you want to do, be the best fucking parent in the world. I had a client recent. She did a one-on-one with me. It was a young girl, and she did a one-on-one with me before I increased my prices. I've never met anybody that loved being a parent like her. Like when she talked about her kids, her face lit up. When she said, I just want to be the best parent, like you could see it, like her eyes was like, I just want to be I could feel her soul, like she really meant it. When she said, I love being with my kids, I don't want them to go to school or daycare, I want to homeschool I could feel it. I've never met anybody like her, and I know she's going to be a phenomenal parent. If that's your goal, do it. Whatever it is you want to do. My grandma used to say, if you got people talking about you, then you're doing something. Now make sure it's something good. Ooh, I like that one. My mom always just be like, people going to talk about you whether they doing good or bad. People talking about you, they doing, you doing something. When they stop talking about you, that's when you should be worrying. I said, well, mama, I even asked her this recently when we was all hanging out together. I was like, well, mama, why would I stop worrying about them when they stop talking about me? Why would I care? I want them to leave me alone. She was like, because, bitch, that means you ain't doing nothing for them to talk about. People hate greatness. People hate winners. They got to try to take down the leader. They want you to lose so they could win. So I understand now, like when she's been telling me I didn't understand, I'm just like, why people won't leave me alone? I don't bother anybody. I ride around by myself. I only got one friend that I talk to, and I don't even talk to her every day. We talk to each other more like, now it's probably like once every 2 or 3 weeks, but once every 3 to 6 months to a year. We don't talk often. I love being alone. So why do people like fucking with me? But recently when my mama said it this time, when I said, but mama, why would I care if they stop talking about me? I want them to leave me alone. She said, because that means you ain't doing nothing. You ain't great no more. People only talk about the greats. After the celebrities become washed up, the rappers not popping no more, who the fuck talks about them? Nobody. They only talk about the greats. And they talk about the greats to try to stop them. Don't let them fucking stop you. Don't let them stop you, baby. That's what they want. So, if you're going to get to this level, and if you're going to go higher, it's going to be more talk. It's going to be more chatter. Because you're going to reach more people. You're going to get a lot of negativity. And it's going to seem like it's a lot. Why is it so much hate? I was feeling that way. Why is it so many haters all of a sudden? It's not so many haters. It's not. It's just that I got bigger, bitch. More people love you, which means we gained a little bit more haters. Some of the haters got a following. Some of the haters done took your fucking class so they know how to make the money. And they trying to use your name to make the money. That's all, baby. Don't stop. Don't quit. Can't stop, won't stop. I'm so glad I came across your live. Thank you. Don't let them trick you out your shoes. Right, Miss Sean? Can't let them trick you out your shoes. Don't let them do me like my cousin did me out the Timbos. I'm telling you. So once you start understanding this concept, you'll be fine. But I've been on here for quite some time. I'm about to go. I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. You know what to do. Go ahead and hit her like you like. Hey, hit her like you like. Hit her like you like. For your girl. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'm trying to end it with a smile, but Facebook ain't want to go down, Lordy. Come on. Bye, Facebook. My Facebook video won't end. Okay, I'm going to say bye to YouTube first. Bye, YouTube. Bye.